Hi, welcome back to a new video of Adrian's Film Collectables, or really music. So a slightly different subject. So the thing is, I have other Facebook pages as well, and also that I put on YouTube. So I have Lauren Hardy Memorabilia and Chaplin Facebook page, and then I have one on the Brandon Lee page, Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee, and then I have a horror collector page, and then there's also this, which is like Highlander and Queen collector page. So I've got lots of different interests. So this is like the first main video, sort of, even though I have done other videos on here, but not one where I'm properly talking about just general stuff that I have, or very collectible stuff that I'm into. But I'm going to do a short video on some very rare and really fantastic pieces that I have connected to Queen or Freddie Mercury. But starting off with this piece behind me, which is a Japanese kimono, which was worn, screen used by Rami Malek for the 2018 Bohemian Rhapsody film. And this is clearly seen in the film where he's wearing this kimono with the actress Lucy Boynton, who plays Mary Austin, his his partner back then. And this is in the 1970s more. So he's got his longer hair, and this is where he's laying on his bed with Mary Austin, um, and he's playing the piano upside down. And this is where it's all sort of his creating forces all coming together, where he's drawing the crest for Queen, which is their sort of main logo, sort of on their albums, etc. So he created all that, and I think it's Bohemian Rhapsody that he's playing upside down while he's laying down, but he's clearly wearing this kimono, and it's got inside, it's got BBC, so there's a code in there, and it's got the BBC in there as well, so it's all screen used item. The only thing is, it's got a slight tear under one armpit, but both armpits have got that they're open on the armpit, and I'm not actually sure what that's for. So maybe I'm guessing it could be uh, for like wiring, maybe like microphones or something. I'm not too sure, but it's a very basic made. It's slightly torn again at the top here, so I'm being like extra careful with it, even though it's not that old. Um, and then it came with its tag, so you have the tag it came with as well. So this is from the prop store. This is from London Prop Store. So you've got character Freddie Mercury, name Rami Malek, scene 43, change 10, and there's like a different number codes on there, kimono on there. So so you've got all the details on the ticket or on the tag. So great item to get hold of. And then just on from that, back 2023, so this would have been London, 13th September 2023, when the real Mary Austin that was left with all the inheritance. So basically, when Freddie died, he pretty much left her mostly everything, apart from, of course, his people that work for him were given a share as well. But this was the auction back in 2023, which was 13th of September, and this is the big book that I have on the different items that were up for sale. at the time with his furniture and all his, basically everything that he had, his clothing, costumes, the whole lot basically. But then I was lucky enough to get hold of this, which he owned. So this belonged to Freddie Mercury. This was a Christmas card, and it just sums up his personality and his very, very funny sense of humour. But he would have had probably a stash of these cards. But this on the front cover was used for Vogue magazine. But inside, this is of course an unsigned card, and inside it's got in print, "Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from the premium pouty imposing posturing old tart." So that pretty much sums up Freddie Mercury. That's just his very, very funny side and sense of humour. So there's that he owned. So very, very rare items. So this would have came from Garden Lodge, where he lived in London. And then just on from that, there was Freddie Mercury's 40th birthday, very silly hat party, and where everyone was to come dressed in a crazy style hats for his birthday party. So I was able to get hold of this one. So this is one of the many hats that was at his hat party, and it's from his own collection. So basically he owned this. There's no doubt possibly he may have put this on just messing about at home, but this is pretty old. It's even got a very sort of musky old smell to it. This is a great piece, and I'm guessing this was probably in storage in the huge loft he would have had in his own home. So it's really nice to get hold of this, and to have basically these two items that were actually owned by him. So at almost affordable prices. So and also the Rami Malek kimono. So it was all at affordable prices, but still very high to get hold of. But the hats were designed by Diana Mosley. She designed different hats for his 40th birthday, and she also worked on a lot of his costumes as well, especially towards into the 80s and towards the end of his life as well. She designed a lot of those costumes. So another really rare treasure to have that item in the collection. And then this also, I've got that's another signed autograph by Rami Malek. You can just about see it there. So the actor that played Freddie Mercury. And I have got two of Freddie Mercury's autographs, original ones, and I've got the whole band, and I've got two of each of theirs as well, Brian, Roger and John Deacon. So I've got quite a good collection of rare sort of museum quality items, and absolutely love them to bits. But this is the first piece where I'm actually able to own an actual costume from the London prop store. So it's really lovely to have that. So thanks for watching this video, and look out for the next one soon. Bye for now.